Faith of fear, go faith over fear. Shout it out loud, let the world hear. Dance to the rhythm of a heart so clear. Faith of fear, go faith over fear.
God requires faith over fear on his assignments. So when you mess up, confess up.
You are assigned. Some people, look, but this is what people don't realize. Look, Faith, my daughter Faith back there, and Josh, how old are you again? I'll call you out. How old are you? Although Faithy is 23, Josh is 22, look, if something were to happen, look, Faithy will always be, Faithy will always be my daughter. Because guess what? God assigned Faithy to me. Josh's dad is always assigned to Josh. Somebody say always. At 40. Hey, y'all about to get my point. I'm about to go political on y'all. Look. So when Joe Biden pardons his son, that's what a father should. Although a lot of people don't like it, but guess what? You better, if you're going to pardon other people, somebody say, you better pardon your son.
You better pardon your son.
Does that make sense, y'all? Like, if you're going to forgive all them other criminals and be pardoning and throwing out pardons, and they're like, you can't pardon your son. Your son is guilty. Man, that's my son. Man, that's my flesh and blood. If there's anybody that's going to come out of jail, come on now. Come on, Christians.
Yeah.
Look, we need to be Christians like all the time, even in politics. You're supposed to do that. Like, if that's your son, you better be a mom. If something were to happen to me, my mom will pat my back. Joe Biden should, hey, that's family. Somebody say forgiveness. Somebody say prodigal son. Somebody say biblical principles. So you got, hey, it works both ways. A son should forgive a mother should forgive a father should forgive a son should forgive a father. Come on.
Yeah.
That's when we get to heaven, there ain't gonna be all this mess going on. Somebody say, walk in forgiveness.
Walk in forgiveness.
I don't agree with everything, and yeah, well, if they do the crime, they should pay the time. I get all of that, but look, if I got the ability to change my son or daughters or son-in-law or daughter-in-law situation or grandbaby, somebody say, let it happen, and then don't hate on it. Come on, that's what Christians do. This woman done cheated on, look, this woman done had been around with 5 guys and Jesus still forgave her. Look, y'all. Look, we can't get political, and then when it comes to the other side, we just like, forget it, Lord. He go to jail, don't lock her up, lock him up, lock him. I get all of that, I get it. I understand there needs to be judgment and righteous judgment, all that. But on the biblical level, look, if you're going to pardon people, somebody say you got to pardon your son. Is that right? Is that right, congregation? And so we got to make sure I'm going to say it. We got to make sure we're on the right side of the Bible. I'm going to say it again. We need to make sure we're on the right side of the Bible. So it's so important that we understand that we walk in love, we walk in forgiveness. We need to we're going to have to take care of some stuff. We know some sin that happened, or we know somebody done broke some rules and stole some stuff, and if we got the ability to fix it, somebody said, let it be fixed. If we got some ways to break some generational curses, some of you guys might be in a position, look, where you can fix the history of your family or change it. Then go ahead and make that change in Jesus' name. I'm going to be the first one to graduate. I'm going to be the first one to start a business. I'm going to be the first one to go to college. I'm going to be the first one that preach the gospel. I'm going to be the first one that tithes like for real and honors the Lord. Do it in Jesus' name. And when you mess up, confess up. Does that make sense, y'all?
Faith of fear, go faith over fear. Shout it out loud, let the world hear. Dance to the rhythm of a heart so clear. Faith of fear, go faith over fear.
We invite you to become a partner with Revolution as we reach, teach, develop, and give to make a difference throughout the world. For more information, visit revolutionbiblechurch.org.